Yeah, I know with this headline that I'm going to read, and it's breaking now, which says IPOB burns down Joe Igbokwe's house. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has been accused by Joe Igbokwe from his social media handle by saying IPOB burns down his house. Well, as much as I think, and it's going to make the IPOB or the Igbos that support Biafra angry over this headline, and which I'm not too pleased with. It's not getting down on me really that Joe Igbokwe has really accused IPOB of being, being the mastermind of so many atrocities committed in the region, by saying that IPOB member, invaded his house and burned down his house in Imo, or I don't know where is this place, in Nnewi rather. Yeah, in Nnewi. Well, according to the statement, released, Joe Igbokwe, a chieftain of the All Progressives Congress (APC) in Lagos State, has claimed that his house in Nnewi in Anambra State has been razed by indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB insurgents. Igbokwe claimed the incident occurred on a Sunday afternoon, and it's coming right about now, and he said IPOB members are behind it. That's what he has said, according to what I'm saying here from the caption, and there's some little footage, but he's not really showing clearly, and it's not complete. He says IPOB invaded my house in Nnewi about now. I am sure they raised down my house, given the jerrycans of petrol I saw being offloaded from their Sienna car via CCTV camera. To God be the glory, I'm still alive. My study is my greatest regret. I don't know why Joe Igbokwe would have said and attributed this thing to IPOB. Is it that the IPOB are wearing the inscription of IPOB on their body, or Joe Igbokwe just think they are IPOB? This is what he said: IPOB invaded my house in Nnewi about now. I'm sure they raised down my house, given the jerrycans of petrol I saw being offloaded. Okay, if they offloaded jerrycans, is it that they have perpetrated that evil? Well, he said, I'm still alive. My study is my greatest regret. Igbokwe wrote on his known Facebook page. So if you check his Facebook page, you will see. But more to follow, as the CCTV footage of men offloading jerrycans containing petrol, according to Joe Igbokwe. Now, Joe Igbokwe is not even showing us where the house has been burnt. He's only seeing what's it called? He's only seeing jerrycans of petrol being offloaded. If jerrycans of petrol being offloaded in your house, did you really check the content? Are you very sure of the content? If it's water or petrol? Better still, the footage that you showing the world and telling us they have burned down your house does not, is not even playing a video, or rather, the pictures is what we are seeing, and we've not seen smoke or flame coming up. And the jerrycan, we don't know what content is in that jerrycan, either water, diesel, kerosene, or petrol. But you have concluded that they burnt down your house. Out with your CCTV footage. Basically, that is what he has said, and if we want to go by his words, we'll definitely check very well according to what he has said. Joe Igbokwe has been, so against this indigenous people of Biafra, and I wouldn't know what transpired between him and Nnamdi Kanu for him to be very, very behind them, or let me say, for him not to support them, as he claims being an Igbo man. There was a time a few months back, he traveled down to Nnewi to go for a burial. I don't know. He got there, and he was, parading himself with security men, all over, waiting for the indigenous people of Biafra to attack. But nobody attacked him, even with your security apparatus. If truly people wants to attack you, or if IPOB, if truly it was IPOB member that have been doing all this, they would have attacked you no matter how. They will only come, even if they don't get hold of you, they will destroy that party. That party will be invaded by them. They will destroy it. But I believe since it's not IPOB, so indigenous people of Africa, they don't have your time. What they are fighting for is good governance, but what you are doing is to your own detriment. You understand? They say sinners run while nobody, pursues him. Yes, that's just it. So who is pursuing Joe Igbokwe? We don't know. Who is he accusing? IPOB. Who are the people? He said they are perpetrating evil unknown government. Who are they? He said there's this Jerry Can. Can you see that this man is whining himself? He's just deceiving himself by saying IPOB has burned down his house, or according to the footage he's showing us here. Well, Fulefu, he said he is the what's it called? He said he's the advisor. I wanted to say commissioner. If his commissioner have really elevated Joe Igbokwe, he said he is sorry, I wanted to use commissioner again. He said he is a special advisor on drainage and gutter affairs. They are just an advisor. He's now left for the governor of Lagos State to accept your advice or to heed to your advice. You are just an advisor. So advice most times do not really count. Advice is just an advice. So if you advise somebody, it's now left for that person to either heed to your advice. After which that person even heeds to your advice and listen to you, is now another thing for that person to do as you have said or borrow from your word of advice. So you are the advisor on drainage and gutter. Let's talk about gutter drainage. What has drainage got to do with the policy of the government? But just to compensate you, because you are Tinubu's boy, to compensate you and give you one appointment. What is advisor on drainage and gutter? That is that. Well, just go to Lagos, stay in Lagos, and keep enjoying your money. Believe your paymaster. Do the obedience and sell your birthright for a plate of macaroni, or sell your birthright for a plate of egusi soup. One plate, 1,000 naira. See Joe Igbokwe deceiving himself. You deceive yourself a whole lot. IPOB destroy your house. IPOB this, IPOB that. Who does that to his own fellow clan? The paymasters that you are supporting, All Progressive Congress. I don't know. You are supporting Buhari because I believe Lagos State government is not against the IPOB. Rather, is Tinubu against even Southwest, Southeast. It's not against the Igbo people. Is this Fulani bigot, the Buhari that you are supporting? That you are. I don't know. I pity you. I pity you. You're selling your birthright. You're selling really your birthright. You forgot that you have children, and you're telling us IPOB. You are to be in their defense. Even if they are going wrong, you shouldn't, publicly, embarrass your own clan, your own people. Except you want to tell us here you are a Yoruba or an Hausa or a Fulani. About your name, we repeat Igbokwe. If they even remove that Kwe, the Igbo alone stand very firm. Buhari will deny you in the day of adversary. Sharp. Say this one are Igbo, man. It really shows. Igbokwe itself is Igbo on its own. So if they remove that Kwe, forget it, you're doomed. And that is what it is, because a Fulani man will always be a Fulani man. See what is happening to Tinubu, despite the hypocrisy from the northern part, because Tinubu was the one that handed over Buhari to us to vote for him. Now see, we are all in it together. Forget about the hypocrisy by visiting Tinubu in London. Come 2023, you will see how it unfolds. Fulani. Well, Joe Igbokwe, enjoy while it lasts.